bet this looks beautiful.
Well, listen, we'll be cutting all of that out of the video edit anyway, so we'll just get the bit in that says I bet I look beautiful, and it won't matter, will it? Anyone watching would be angry if I didn't ask you about your eyebrows.
Okay.
So tell me what's going on with them.
I started plucking them like 4 or 5 years ago, like 4 years ago, because it just looks better. I don't have nice, thick eyebrow hairs.
What are they like normally then?
Thin hairs, but they start growing right above my eyelid.
Oh. I think it'd be quite insane to see with a very thick eyebrow. No, I can't even imagine what that would look like.
I refuse to grow them out, but you can put them on if you want to.
What happens when you're an old lady? What happens when one's an old lady?
Well, a lot of things. I don't know. I think I just won't have eyebrows.
Right. It's wild.
And you don't want me to tattoo them, but I tattoo a line.
But then
my mom has hers tattooed.
If you tattoo them, then we can't do stuff like this.
You're still gonna want to do my makeup when I'm like 85?
That's the plan. Where's your family from then?
My parents are in Orange County. They live there. My mom is Mexican.
Is she a big makeup wearer?
No.
She's not?
No. When she was a kid, she was, but no, she has like one little coral lipstick she's worn since I was a baby, and she puts it on her cheeks too.
Oh, cute.
She has her eyebrows tattooed, and she wears a little mascara.
Mm-hmm.
She's a Laura Mercier kind of gal.
Do you have any memories of her wearing makeup or not wearing makeup?
There's a point in time where she wore a cat eye, and she did it with a angled tiny little brush, and I always wanted her to do my makeup like that, and she would do it so fast. My middle school graduation, I finally got to wear the cat eye.
She did it for your middle school graduation picture?
I'll send you a picture. I felt like a woman. My first thing I got for makeup was to cover my under eye bags, and it was white. But it was
times have changed.
I know. Nothing now. But it was white, and there's photos, and it looks like I have like sunscreen underneath.
Actually, my first makeup purchase was like hair mascara. You could get this like neon yellow hair mascara, and I remember being so excited by it. But you put it in your hair. It was just in like a mascara tube. You put it in your hair. It was like neon from a shop called Miss 60.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, and you brush it in, and then your hair basically turns to a crisp.
Yeah.
And so you have just very hard strips.
And your color of choice was yellow?
Well, that's kind of, weren't many options.
No,
yeah,
that's
like
great.
a neon yellow.
I like that.
Yeah. Nice.
We were talking about you being a chef. Can I talk about Did you guys know that she worked in a kitchen? Does anybody know this?
It's not something I widely talk about.
We should talk about it right now. I'm jealous.
What do you mean you're jealous?
I don't, because I've always wanted to know what the hustle and bustle in the back of a kitchen feels like.
I mean, yeah, it really was like
Did you ever cry? Did you ever cut yourself? Did you ever burn yourself?
Oh God, all the bloody time. We were just discussing basically, I had these tattoos tattooed because when I worked as a chef many years ago, you know, in like professional kitchens, you don't have pans with handles that have like protection on, they're just metal, so when they're fucking hot. And I'd always forget, and I'd forget to have my apron and like pick up a pan, so I'd just pick up a pan and my skin would just go on the edge of the, and you're like, so my fingers are a bit fucked from it, so I got some nice tattoos to cover that up. But yeah, I loved working in a kitchen. It was amazing. It was best job of my life actually. It was so much fun. And then when I moved to London, I was offered, I don't know if you have it. You have MasterChef over here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was offered.
No.
Yeah.
Shut
No,
up.
I didn't go on it.
Oh my God. Why?
I was 19 and I got offered a place on the first MasterChef.
What?
But I didn't go on it. And anyway.
I'm so mad.
Here I am every day doing makeup, wishing I'd gone on MasterChef.
Yeah, God. Oh my God, a life not lived, but honestly, probably maybe for the better.
Definitely for the better. But what about you? When did you get into food? You were telling me it's about related to skin health.
Yeah, I had really shit skin in high school.
That's a nice way of talking about it,
Sorry.
isn't it?
Well, because I made it shit. I was like, it was fine. It could have been like fine acne that I would have taken care of, but I would pick at it constantly. I just cut dairy out and I cut out sugar.
Do you remember, was that like a hard thing to do at the time?
I was just doing a lot of research and none of the skincare that I was doing was working. So it was hard, but it was for a reason, so in that way it was easy. I haven't been grain-free that entire time, but I realized it was like coming from within. Beauty, you know? It's
that old thing.
Comes from the inside. And now it just makes me feel better, it makes my tummy feel better. But I'm really happy I figured that out.
God, yeah, it's brilliant. And lo and behold, you've probably got the best skin of anyone I've ever seen.
Oh wow.
No,
Thanks.
I mean it.
So
it's
do you.
unbelievable. You can't see it, you can't feel it through there, but it's like...
One day we will be able to.
Just... That's how good it is. That was her skin.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry.
What's your skincare routine like now? Tell us
I
about
do
it.
shave my face. We were just talking about this.
Oh, I didn't want to say because I thought maybe
it's
that's like a
fine.
secret.
I don't know who I learned this from. I think it was probably YouTube or something. I use a little Japanese razors and I exfoliate probably once every 2 weeks, and I take off my peach fuzz.
Did Marilyn, I was about to say, did Marilyn Manson
Marilyn
have
Manson
peach
also
fuzz?
shaved his face.
Marilyn Monroe, didn't she do it? Or did she
I don't know.
have a very hairy
No,
face?
she had a very hairy face.
Right.
Yeah.
Much like myself.
And that added to her glow. But yours is like,
No,
I can't see
but it was
yours.
like
you
a,
feel yours, I can't see anything.
diffused, didn't it? That's why she looked very soft and whatever it was.
I do that, and then I use a vitamin C in the day and sunscreen. Do you use vitamin C?
I do actually. That's one of the few things that I use. I do, and then I use this stuff called azelaic acid.
Ooh.
Which actually is for rosacea and for acne, and it kind of cleans the bacteria out of the skin, and then it's basically better than a retinol.
I use retinol, and I've noticed if I use it one time too many in the week, I get little bumpies.
I think it's a bit harsh, actually. I've kind
Yeah.
of gone off retinol. Shout out very quickly just to this palette, because I got sent loads of really amazing palettes, so thank you, Norvina. You know, Norvina is actually Anastasia Beverly Hill's daughter.
Oh, great. Beautiful.
Anyway, this white's excellent,
Yeah,
so I'm just
I'm
going to
like
use a bit of it. Right, so at night or in the morning, what do you do then?
I have this hyaluronic C serum from the brand, I think it's Osea or Osea.
Right.
O-S-E-A. I
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah?
And then I'll do my vitamin C, and then I'll do a gel moisturizer, and then I'll do sunscreen, and then at nighttime I scrub it up. I use a little exfoliator on a pad, and then sometimes I use retinol if I'm feeling it. I try not to do it more than 3 times a week, because then I get like, I don't even know if I like retinol. I'm just using it because I think I
because
have
everyone
to.
bangs on about it. I know what you mean. I sort of feel the same sometimes. Then I realise actually retinol doesn't agree with my skin and makes it quite dry.
Yeah, I ordered that retinol.
What did you
I ordered A313. Have you heard of it?
Tell me about it.
Pull up a little photo for you. It's French. Of course, I fucking saw it on TikTok with my like one day of doom scrolling.
Are you a bit of a doom scroller?
One day a week.
Tell me about your Instagram relationship, your relationship with Instagram.
Why?
Because I'm curious.
With it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Just because you know you have a very that's your stage.
If I'm not posting something, I'm not on the app.
Really?
When I first used it, I was like using it as my second Tumblr pretty much back in the day.
Yeah.
And I would scroll for hours and hours and hours. That just doesn't sit well with me anymore. I get really like in my head.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm not doing enough, and I feel like I spend too many hours on it. So I've learned to just post my thing and then put it away. Do you feel like you get a lot of inspiration from Instagram though, or do you find that in other places?
No, other places. I mean, Instagram's just for me just a place for work, really.
Yeah.
You know, and I do like it, and I think it's really important for me because where else are you going to put stuff for people to see? You know?
But it can be a scary place. Yeah. And some people aren't very nice.
Some.
I think TikTok's a little worse.
Really?
I feel like
For scary people?
Yeah.
Really?
I've seen more hate comments and stuff on there than on Instagram.
God, when are people gonna just get bored of that shit?
I know.
I mean, I have to say that's what. Ooh, excuse me. No, I'm joking. Oh. Do you read a lot of recipe books? Like, where do you get your ideas from?
Most of my ideas come from eating out and then wanting to remake it at home.
Really?
And then I'm like, okay, well, how do I make this grain-free or easier? Like, I don't know how the fuck to make a foam from eggplant. So let me like use the same flavor. Or just using whatever's in my fridge.
Yeah.
I do have a few. I don't have as many cookbooks as I would like. I don't think that I really use them.
When are you doing yours?
Oh my God, I've been working on it.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
It's forever. Holy shit.
But do you feel like, because you know, now you model a lot, you work a lot in fashion. So how's that been? What's that journey been like? Because that's slightly more recent, I guess.
I think I wasn't doing as, I was doing like a lot of commercial work when I first came to LA. I wanted to be a backup dancer.
So you're a dancer?
I'm a dancer.
Did anyone know that? What are you doing over there?
I know she's doing. I thought
Are you
that
doing
her foot
yoga
was a
or
snake
something?
At first. She's doing yoga.
She's doing yoga and sunglasses.
Very LA.
What a joker. You're mental. Yeah, carry on. We're into it though. Carry on.
I wanted to be a backup dancer for Usher.
Right.
I did. That was the
Until
goal.
when?
I still do.
Right. So you're still very active. Do you do a lot of dancing still?
I try and take a few ballet classes, but I was talking to me working out, I have to like be working on something. I have to be, with boxing, I need to have like a goal. So I take ballet classes still.
So sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No.
But go on, say about this, about the music videos that you have done. Deadlines.
I was, and we got to filming the day. We filmed an entire day's worth, and then it was supposed to be day 2 filming, and they cut me. And they recasted all the dancers, and then only my foot made it into the end of it. I was 17, I cried for like 3 days.
Oh.
But he's great, and that was a really fun experience.
We do love deadlines.
And then that didn't work out, so I met an agent here and started modeling. So 18 or 19. But it hasn't really been anything crazy cool until recently.
Crazy cool.
I've done a lot of commercial work, a lot of Nike. Did you ever do what? You said you were really active in.
I did do dancing actually as well. I was in a company for a little bit. Well, I mean technically I still am, but I just don't do it anymore.
What, like contemporary or?
Yeah, it was like a theatre company.
Oh, nice.
And then, do you know what? It's just not my life.
Yeah.
Chose something else. Sometimes it takes a while to find the thing.
You've lived many lives. An actress, a dancer, a chef. What else? What else, you guys? A good friend? What?
No pities on.
So, what's the vibe for this makeup?
So we're basically doing a Hollywood bombshell because we're in Hollywood and you're a bombshell,
right.
so I kind of thought, and also I haven't really seen you like this before.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
So you know, what's the worst makeup you've had?
Can I say it on camera?
Yeah, no names mentioned.
I don't think that my face holds a beat, as you would say. What?
Maybe we'll just take some of this down.
No, I mean, do you think you did it? No, I mean like contour and then like the highlighter, you know, like, but really poorly done. No, stop. No. Oh my God, what did I say?
It's too late anyway.
No, I'm saying like a face shade that doesn't fit my face color and like the full thing, contouring, and then a full eye.
Yeah.
And then my eyebrow, like, when it's bad, it's really, really bad.
I think
my face
that's
can't
sort
handle
of what
it.
we've done on you today.
But I can do drag.
Quite funny.
I can do like drag kind of things, but when someone tries to do a very Los Angeles glam on me,
I absolutely hate having too much makeup on. I hate it.
Oh my God. Yeah, same. I bet this looks beautiful.
Well, listen. We'll be cutting all of that out of the video edit anyway, so we'll just get the bit in that says I bet I look beautiful, and it won't matter, will it?
My favorite facial is sitting in a red infrared sauna.
Do you do that a lot?
Yeah, I love it.
Ooh,
I try
I
and
just
do
bought
it.
an infrared lamp.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I try and sit in it for like, it's like 150 degrees. Sit in there for 30 minutes.
30?
Well, you take a little break after 20, get back in.
I mean, maybe that's why your skin's so bloody good.
My mom used to do hair. She kind of still does, but she used to do hair in one of her old clients. All of the lamps in her house are red. It's just a red house because she refuses to.
Hold on, so your mum was a hairdresser?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Through the 80s. That's how she met my dad, actually.
Tell me about
She
how
did
they
his
met.
hair. My
she?
mom's assistant brought in the very suave Gary, and he swooned her.
Really? What did she do for him? Like cut and colour? Cut and blow dry? Cut and blow job? Sorry.
All of the above. I think she just cut his hair.
What do your parents do?
My dad works in real estate. My mom's retired because she's pretty crazy arthritis in her hands. How are your hands? Do they hurt?
No, they're fine.
How are your hands?
No, they're actually fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I often think about masseuses.
Yeah.
And I often think, like, I wonder how they have
Oh,
their
I
hands
know.
are,
I know.
What does she do for it? An infrared lamp, actually, is meant to be very good.
That might be good. She gets acupuncture.
Do you get it?
I'm so scared.
But I will say, my aunt, who used to be a vet, she got into sort of acupuncture for animals. And I think animals, like children, are often a very good indication if something actually works because they don't have hypochondria. Or,
Yeah.
you know, if something's hurting, it's hurting because it's really hurting. And she would, you know, do, there would be dogs that would come into her practice, you know, that couldn't walk. And she'd do acupuncture and they'd walk right out there.
But she would never do it on you. She only does it to animals.
Dogs and horses.
Wow.
Yeah. But she did used to give my very ancient grandmother animal medicine. Because she was convinced that animal medicine was as good, if not better than human
what are
medicine.
you talking? Are you what? Animal medicine.
Yeah.
All
so
I'm
like,
thinking about is like ketamine. Like what?
oh no.
Okay.
Listen, she probably gave her a bump or two of that. I don't know.
Yay!
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 This old
Good.
friend.
This one. It's so cute.
Oh, thanks.
I want a million of them. I saw myself in the reflection of the ball.
We, you know, designed the dick, and I just wish that I could like publish the email exchange with them.
Oh my god.
Because I have to be like, you know, you
Yeah.
have to go shaft to shaft, and
needs to be a
testicle to testicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you had to be like, oh, the balls are a little asymmetric actually. Perhaps the head could be bigger.
You should like put it out in a little booklet. Just print some.
Yeah, the correspondence. It was so funny. I mean, it kind of got to a point where everybody that was working on the project just was numb to it.
Right.
So whenever you
That's
kind of bring it
amazing.
into a new audience, it was very shocking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, give me a coffee. your coffee. Ready? I'm gonna transform her.
Oh wow.
Bit fire.
What do I do? What do I do? What the hell?
Don't know. Go out. Keep it
Yeah,
on.
I like this lip. Okay. I love it.
Well, thanks for being on here doing
Thanks
this
for
with
having me. I feel gorgeous.
Great. All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye. We're like crying.